All right. Hello, and welcome to the Rooted Remedies podcast. Today, I wanted to make a quick, short video while the kids are doing something with dad to show you some oils that I like to pull with and some oils that I like to incorporate into my daily life, both for myself and for my kids. The first is going to be pretty standard issue coconut oil. My Vitamin Cottage brand. There's a lot of antibacterial properties and just hygienic qualities to coconut oil, and this is my son's little silicone toothbrush. I'll just put a little bit on and I'll let him stimulate his teeth and his gums. Not a big deal if he swallows it. Just kind of get him used to the taste, kind of get him used to doing that. For myself, and for my daughter too, I'll also put coconut oil into my Mayo Munchie, and I'll do my Mayo Munchie exercises while I'm vacuuming or while I'm tidying up, doing the dishes, whatnot. So coconut oil, I've also heard that you can combine a little bit of coconut oil with baking soda, and that kind of really is magical for the teeth. But it's something I just like to incorporate on a regular basis. The next one that I love to use is Heritage Store's castor oil. Now, castor oil is not really good tasting, so that's kind of a challenge for kids. However, I do it myself. It's just vigorous swishing for 2 minutes, and that kind of really draws away a lot of toxins that are happening in your teeth or bacterial overgrowth. My daughter is a little older. She's an older toddler, and so if I'm watching her and I'm like willing to give her the 5-10 minutes dedication to do it with her, I will put it on a toothbrush and we will do it. But that's a challenge because you don't want them to swallow it. She hasn't had any issues dentally or gum wise, so I do know that you can put a compress with either gauze or cotton straight into the problem if there's an issue in the gums. That's good for adults. So yeah, castor oil is a great one, especially if there's something acute going on in the tooth, like a cyst, pus of any sort. If you just do some castor oil pulling, that'll definitely help with that. The third item I like to swish with is a mint, myrrh, and CoQ10 swishing serum. Let me just bring that in really close so you can see that. That's from Living Libations. This is my favorite brand of essential oils. This also has the coconut oil, the MCT oil, frankincense, myrrh, peppermint, thyme, sweet thyme, and oregano, CoQ10, melaleuca, which is tea tree. And it's just swished just a couple of minutes. This is refreshing for, the taste, but also has some really, really good essential oils mixed into it. So that's from Living Libations. The next thing I like to use, and this I'll put on my toothbrush or if I have to leave and just can't sit there. It's the Ozonated Happy Gums gel also from Living Libations. This is a combination of clove bud, jojoba, peppermint, oregano, cinnamon, thyme, some olive oil, some sea buckthorn, and it's been passed through the ozone machine, so it's kind of more viscous than just the essential oil blend. This stuff is amazing for my mouth. I love this stuff. I use it very little amounts, or if I need to kind of pick at something that's, whatever, I'll take my gum tool or, the scraper, and I'll just get in there with this stuff. So this is the Ozonated Happy Gum Gel from Living Libations. The other thing I like to use are essential oils, but with a twist. So I have my water pick. This is portable. I can pop this off and go anywhere with it. Or if I'm having sensitivity with something, it can always go in my purse or in my car and go with me. But what I will add is some essential oil blends. So this is Queen Doodab from Living Libations. This stuff has frankincense, immortelle, peppermint, rose, and this stuff is awesome. It's super thin. So that's the trick with the water pick. If you're going to put an essential oil, which they say don't do, what I've noticed, and I haven't ruined a water pick yet, is the essential oil that you put in there has to be super, super thin. So meaning it pours out really quickly. You start to pour and then you have to pay attention because you'll just get 20 drops as opposed to 2 or 3 drops. So I've had success in putting an essential oil in the water pick with that. So this is Queen Dab. This is on their website. The other one, the other essential oil I like to use is Mastic essential oil. Mastic being the tree resin. This one, I can't recall where they harvest this stuff, but Living Libations uses pretty ethical producers and manufacturers for their essential oil, so I'm really happy with that. Any sort of dental issue that you've got, even pain, this stuff is incredible, and is another one that's relatively thin that I put in the water pick or directly on my toothbrush. So coconut oil, castor oil, the mint swishing serum, myrrh swishing serum, and then last but not least is my magical product from Ascended Health. This is their super gum oil. This stuff is incredible. It's got a really good blend of essential oils and beneficial bacteria to help you with an acute issue on your gums. I find it's a little powerful for children, so I haven't really tried it on them, and honestly I haven't really had issues with my kids because I've stayed on top of it as soon as birth. So that is basically it. I will put the links to all of the products below in the show notes for you to access that. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll also include that. Sign up for my newsletter. I love to share little tidbits of information on how to keep our kids healthy and in wellness through oral health. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the book that I used. Pretty much the foundation of all of this is The Holistic Dental Care by Nadine Artemis, the complete guide to healthy teeth and gums. I would be remiss if I did not mention this book and everything that I've learned from it. So yeah, I would say if you don't want to sign up or subscribe to what I watch, at the very least get that book. That will definitely help you out with all any dental care issues. All right, so thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you get some use out of it, and I hope it helps you or your kids. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.